monsters and traps.
Another day gone to
Dragged
shit.
out 4 wounded, and there's near a dozen corpses still down there.
Dear.
I don't give a shit. We've orders to search this cave, and that's what we'll do.
White one.
We'll deal with the witches.
Chest completely crushed. Ribs must have pierced the lungs. Having trouble?
Nothing fucking but. One ploughing trouble after the other.
What's it to you? Who are you?
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher. Radovid sent me.
No, it's you. Been waiting.
Don't exactly sound delighted.
Would you expect us to? We've done half the work. Now you show up and take all the glory.
Word was you hadn't been able to get inside.
Till yesterday, when we found this. Doesn't look like much, but it's got power of some sort. Opens the entrance.
Great. I'll take that now if you don't mind.
Here, choke on it, you twit.
Think Philip
That we don't know. Only
certain?
we've been after her since Lochmuin. Poking out her eyes weren't enough. As it is, she turned into an owl and fled. Flew across Kedwin and
What can I expect?
everything, anything. It's an old elven temple, the witch Isleheart. Look at them. Fell into some magic trap, then monsters attacked.
Any of your men still dead?
Dozen or so went in. They's all that came out.
Time I saw her, Philip is still in there.
Don't count on anyone going into a tree.
What do you reckon? Think you'll find something?
That cutthroat. Your life.
He is a witcher.
Witcher or not, he'll be dead before you can say to.
Gotta be some mechanism that opens this door. Missing one tile. Perfect hideout. For an owl. Be a bit harder for me to move around. is an owl feather. Neckers. Might have expected as much. They love places like this. Damn, inactive. Maybe I can start it up. Should work now. Get in. Activated the portal.
Stay back. Not one step closer.
Sheathe that before you hurt yourself.
Wait. You're that Witcher? The king?
Guessed it. You should know by now how dangerous this place is.
Not a chance. Those cowards ran at the first whipper monsters. Besides, something big's set to happen here. I just know it. I learn what it is. Radovid will have put...
Think Philip is still here?
Can't rightly know. Sure, we searched a few caverns, but hidden nooks abound. If someone wanted to hide in here, they could easily. Even if they weren't to know.
What's the big event that's supposed to happen?
Don't know the details, but I came across Philippa Eilhart's nose. Mentioned Ida Emian, Margarita Lo Antille, Francesca Finderbear, and Frangella Vigo. As I
All right.
told you already, no chance. The teleport's power cell. I broke it off.
Nobody's gonna come for us. Give me the crystal. I'll get us out of here.
But the monsters?
I'll defend you.
What if you can't?
Be a good little hunter and give me the crystal.
I am a good little hunter.
Love letters? Huh. Interesting. Philippa dumped some woman for Dijkstra. Another feather. Doubt Philippa had an aviary. These are signs of polymorph.
I'll just wait here. They'll come for me.
Right. Now to activate it. Must have been her laboratory. Another feather. Doubt Philippa had an aviary. These are signs of polymorphy. A tunnel. Wonder where it leads. Power cell. Got it. Bed, table, few chairs. Modest, but a home nonetheless. Agates. The kind Philip always wore around her neck. Except, why are these covered in blood? She either fought someone, or used them in her experiments. Blood-stained surgical instruments. Philippa operated on someone here. Notes. Charred, almost completely. Can't read a thing. A megascope. Scorched, covered in soot. Maybe one of the crystals survived. A megascope. Scorched, covered in soot. Maybe one of the crystals survived. Crystal from a megascope. Heavily chipped.
France through.
Should have gone after him.
Straight into some muff.
You're alive. Find anything?
Dust. Dirt.
Whatever the hell that is. But, good chance is important. Hand it here, we'll see the king gets it.
Forgetting yourself. Save your orders for your men.
As you wish. Grab him!
Enjoy living, freak.
This is the ship of His Majesty Radovid V.
I want to see the king.
If that's the case, come with me. But no.
Witcher, any progress? Have you found Isleheart?
No, wasn't in her hideout. But I found this crystal there.
If I'd wanted a shiny bauble, I would have gone to a jeweler. You were to bring me Isleheart.
This is a megascope crystal. The mages you keep in prison should be able to extract something from it.
Yes. Oh, at last. They might prove useful. Not exactly what I expected, but Very well. You've earned your pay. Now forgive me. I've affairs to which you must attend.
You choked to death on 3 pounds of steam.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse, so he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialist on dark spells, to the Witcher's. Pulse weak. Regular.
Impressive specimen.
A month of tracking, stalking, but I finally dropped the son of a bitch.
Congratulations. Can't help wondering, though. Why'd you keep the corpse?
Not a bad idea. This one was quicker than most. Quicker and stronger. Want to examine it through.
Mind if I have...
Want to do the honors?
No thanks. You cut. Open its gut. So, anything interesting?
Bits of undigested food. A few decades worth, looks like. Human hair, a belt buckle, a few coppers, and a gold ring. Want to give it to Yennefer? Ought to be as good as new one.
No thanks. She only wears silk.
That's her loss. Rest is perfectly normal, except for its gnarled liver. Seems...
Let's examine its head.
Long whiskers. Protruding frontal lobe, but that's normal. Long ears. And an ear.
Seen that before. Some of them...
And in the maw, yellow dull teeth.
Clearly not a flosser. Nice claws.
They grow its whole life. This one was about 100.
Pretty muscular legs. Calves and feet especially.
Let me tell you, this sucker was fast. 1 second here, there the next.
So how'd you take it down? Think I've seen enough for now.
It'd be nice to figure out a way to determine the catacan's age based on its tracks.
It would. I see, Eskel.
Interesting. Not afraid of silver. Yes?
I'm met with a mirror.
Any crowned heads you haven't met?
A few. Hoping it stays that way.
Not much left.
I'm met...
Any crown... Remember the first war with Nilfgaard? Battle of Sun... Not much.
See you later, Vesemir.
Look at the fire. Now look here. Pupils functioning normally.
Can we talk? So long. Can we talk? So long. Mounted witchering just never took off. Mounted witchering just never took off.
Looks weak, but regular. Look. Like that. Pretty, isn't it? Interesting. Not afraid of silver. Now look here. Pupils functioning normally.
What's this? Brewing potions?
No. Booze from potato peels.
For my welcome back feast?
Actually, more like my farewell feast. Haven't heard? Madame Sorceress has requested I fortify the phylactery with power from the Circle of Elements. Says it's essential to lifting the curse from that monstrosity of yours.
Realize that monstrosity as you put...
Yeah, I heard.
Mind showing a bit of sympathy?
I call him like I see him. That's how I am.
Know what? Never mind. Not gonna argue with you.
Right, no time to lose. The monstrosity awaits.
Lambert.
Oh, sorry. The potential Cirilla.
Don't sound too thrilled about all this.
I'm not. You know the trek to the Circle's no walk in the park. In more ways than one.
Let me go with you.
Well, might have more spring in my step with the famous white wolf at my side. So,
Gotta take care of something. Wait for me.
Sure.
You piece of shit!
Uh-oh.
Damned crystal!
You decide to blow us up?
Geralt, I'm sorry, but I'm in no mood for jests.
What's eating you?
Let me think. That was the third crystal to explode. It's been a week, and Lambert's still not done what I've asked. Vesemir spitefully insists on repairing the wall just beneath my window and starts hammering at the crack of dawn, while Eskel seems to have gone mushroom picking, not forktail hunting.
The guys. Well, they're not exactly happy with you.
Why is that?
Because you aren't willing to say what you're planning. You're treating them like pages, not including them. Us, actually, because I feel that way too.
I shall explain everything when the time is right. First, we must finish our preparations.
You got
No. Actually, I fear you don't...
pretty tortured logic.
It may seem that way now.
Heard about the bed. Really prefer to sleep on the floor? Wouldn't recommend it. That stone can get awfully chilly.
Frankly, I prefer a chill to bedding littered with red hair.
So upset about Triss you gotta take it out on the furniture?
Would you prefer I take it out some other way? Geralt, I don't want to seem like a vindictive shrew, but that very bed is where you just happened to fuck a dear friend of mine. Yes, I know, you'd lost your memory. Let us agree that I will refrain from scolding you, while you will stop mentioning that...
Agreed.
Splendid. On to more...
Fine.
Firstly, help Eskel and Lambert. One was supposed to get me forktail spinal fluid, the other was to fortify the phylactery with elemental power. I've yet to see anything from either of them.
Already helped Eskel. I can check on Lambert. Anything else?
Yes. There's one other trifling matter. As you saw, my megascope's acting up, in rather spectacular fashion. I'm certain there's an energy source nearby, generating disturbances, making the crystals malfunction. We must find it and neutralize it. Quickly, I must contact someone. It's urgent.
Who you plan to contact? Or is that a secret too?
No secret at all. Ida Emian. Remember her?
How could I forget? Member of the Lodge, Elven Sage.
Exactly, a sage. As the name suggests, she should know a great deal. I'd like to ask her for advice about Uma.
Your sorceress friends, the sage and not so sage, they've let me down before.
If only you'd been this cautious with all of them. But no matter.
All right. How do I...
Use this Potesta Quisitor.
Potesta Quisitor? Sounds fancy.
Yet it's ever so simple. Grasp it firmly, move it around, and the louder it squeals, the closer you are.
Mm-hmm.
Spare me your juvenile wit, please. Well, what are you waiting for? Ah, one more thing.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Geralt.
Nothing here. Nothing here. Nothing here. Oh, got a signal. Signal's growing stronger.
So, Yennefer found a volunteer to walk around with that chirping stick after all.
Shh. Mounted witchering just never took off. Mounted witchering just never took off. Mounted witchering just never took off. Getting warmer. Warmer. Hot. Ah, there you are. Disturbance is coming from there. What's in these crates?
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert made them.
No wonder the megascope doesn't work. All right, gotta get him out of here.
I can do that. Rather you not make a mess of my shelves. Just keep an eye on Uma.
Yes, Uncle Vesim. How goes it? Vesemir's not working you too... Thought so.
All done. You can go. Now, let's check your conditioned reflexes.
Thank you. Seems to be working now. What was it?
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert left them by the beds.
I suppose I had no idea they could interfere with my megascope.
No, he probably knew. But that's the sort of prank you only pull on someone you like.
You don't suppose he... Lambert? Enough. Ready for this conversation?
Sure you want me here? Members of the Lodge don't let just anyone in on their secrets, or so I've heard.
Consider it a token of our trust. Now let's begin. And Geralt, behave, please.
Didn't you just say you trust me?
Stop twisting my words.
Kedmil Yennefer at Vengerberg. Gwynblade?
Kedmil and Severn.
Why have you summoned me?
We've come up against a curse. One we must lift. It was uttered in a dialect of Elder speech unfamiliar to me.
I see. The words of the curse?
Vafel Elaine, Kedmil Foli, Gledev Dawn Eptenid, Bondro Isne Iachus.
Recognize the dialect?
Lathan Undod.
Meaning?
The so-called One speech, a forgotten language dating from before the migration.
The migration?
Later, Geralt.
Take it you've heard the words before.
Yes, in legends. Of the kind that do not end happily.
Can you help us with the curse?
To a degree. Agnes de Glanville's incantation, combined with Elder's triangle, inverted, of course. They are your only possible recourse. But I cannot guarantee that even they will suffice.
Thank you, Severn. Vafel.
That does not conclude our conversation.
Let me guess. You want something in return.
If I may, Gwynblade, I'd like to request. Stop guessing. Just listen. The time of the white frost and white light is nigh.
And the world will perish amidst ice. I know Ithleen's prophecy.
I don't doubt you know it. But do you understand it? The Elder Blood can initiate the final age, the time of the end. Or stop it. Remember this, Gwynblade. For you will be the one to determine if the seed bursts into flames.
Any idea what she was talking about?
Ciri, of course.
Wish everyone would just leave her the hell alone.
Wouldn't count on it.
What was that about? The migration?
Good gods. Did they teach you no history here?
No. Vesemir figured sword work would be more useful on the path. Gonna answer me?
Naturally. One's never too old to learn. The Ensei and the NN elves were once one folk, the En Undod. Then came a cataclysm. No one knows its nature. The En Undod were forced to leave their world. They split along the way.
So if Uma's curse was uttered in this Lathan Undod,
then it's old. Very, very old.
all in all, interesting conversation. What now?
You can start by apologizing for acting like a boor, despite my asking you not to.
I'm sorry. It's just when Ida started in with that patronizing tone.
You decided to prove she was completely justified to adopt that attitude. Well, enough. Finish whatever it was you and the boys were planning to do. Then we'll begin. Geralt?
Ever think about the past? About your time with the Hunt?
At times, I'm amazed we survived. Eridan's not you.
That's just it. He didn't. Lost my memory when I escaped the Hunt.
Ah, yes. Your famous amnesia.
You didn't have it?
For a short time only. Once the Emperor's mages got their hands on me, my memory quickly returned.
When the hunt had you, hope they didn't...
Even if they did, I've no memory of it. The whole time's but a string of phantom images. Blood and fire. A wild chase through different worlds. Though I do remember you coming for me. Trading your life for mine. I hadn't the chance to thank you then.
You'd have done the same for me.
I'm touched by your certainty. But you've yet to tell me how you escaped them.
Wouldn't mind knowing that myself. There are times I remember rushing forward, Red Riders around me. Next thing I know, I'm in the woods at the foot of Kaer Morhen. That's it. What did Aridin want from you?
The same thing he wanted from you. You don't recall?
Draw a blank on most of my time with him.
We were bait, Geralt. Both of us. Aridin believed Ciri would come for us sooner or later. Fortunately, she didn't fall for it.
Why didn't you look for me after you'd recovered your...
I assumed you would recover quickly and find me first.
You had mages to help you. I was on...
Well, not entirely. Besides, I knew you'd fled the hunt. Aridin would never have let you go. He'd erased my memory, but you escaped. It was wholly possible he hadn't had the chance with... And there were your Witcher mutations. I expected they'd stave off any serious injury.
How do you go from being the...
One day, the door of my cell opened, and instead of he promised to release me and grant me free reign of the Imperial Treasury.
He told you about Ciri, and you had...
Shared aims make for strange bedfellows. I knew I had to find Ciri before Aridin did, and if any man had the power and the means to help me... Besides, once all's said and done, he is her father.
Thanks, Yen.
Geralt?
So, feel any different?
Yes. Now I feel... regret.
Mean to say that...
That I regret we didn't try that earlier. Much earlier.
Think we would have argued less?
Quite the opposite. But the other moments would have been more intense as well. Moments like this. But didn't...
Still can't get something out of my...
What?
So...
Yes.
Mean to say...
That I quite the moment.
Yen, can we talk?
Why? So you can ask me if...
No, I mean...
Come now, Geralt. I know you. Well enough to know exactly what's going on with you and Triss. Now, I cannot say I'm not tempted to... intervene, but... How about that? You came here to fumble your way through an explanation, yet instead of enjoying the show, I went and did your job for you.
It seems so.
But now, enough of this maudlin business. We've something to do.
Found something that might belong to you. That skull some sort of accessory? If so, you've changed your style a bit.
It's a weapon.
Don't remember ever seeing you with that.
It's as you said. I've changed my style.
Thanks, Yen. See you later.